Highly impromptu, but I wanted to do this video on November 29th to start talking about the December alternate day fasting challenge. I have put the free downloadable PDF in the description box, and I'll also post it in the chat. And you do not have to wait until January. You can start right now. Oh, that messed up actually. Okay, that should be fine. You can start right now. Happy Friday. Thank you for coming in because you could be anywhere in the world on a Friday, but you're here with me. Excuse my appearance. This is very impromptu, but I wanted to make sure because I see some questions being asked in the Facebook group, and I wanted to share the details of the December alternate day fasting challenge. I centered it around me because why not? I like it if we're all on one accord. So day one of my challenges are always feast days, usually always feast days. So that means December 1st will be a feast day. I am not talking to my vacay bae. What happens in Florida, Bahamas stays in Florida, Bahamas. But thank you for asking. It was fun while it lasted. Um, you were watching. Yeah. Thank you for showing so much love to my vlogs. It makes me feel like you guys like that side and my motivational scoldings. uh, for the feedback on the last video, how I lost 12 pounds in 14 days. Some people said they were frightened but intrigued. Some people are like, this is the scolding I needed. Some people are like, oh my gosh, this is the kick in the ass I was hoping for. Good. All good. Good, good, good. As far as Thanksgiving, if you watched that previous live, I was like, I'm so locked in, I might not do Thanksgiving. I didn't do Thanksgiving. And that's not to show how dedicated I am or how weak anybody else is. It's I don't have a big family up here in the Mid-Hudson Valley. My mom went to her friends, and my kids spent the evening with their dad. So I didn't feel like traveling down 60 miles to see my siblings. I stayed in my home with my introverted self and edited. So I abridged that live and made a new video. So it's cut down to like 34 minutes. That's what I did with my Thanksgiving. I fasted Thanksgiving. I sipped my ACV and green tea Thanksgiving. And yeah, spoke to my mom. Yeah, it was very low key. I missed nothing because holidays aren't a big deal for me. Family, I love seeing my family all year round. So me missing a meal, it's okay. It's all right. I'll be fine. But I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving in the US and enjoyed every morsel, every gristle, every chocolate chip, every pie slice. I hope you enjoyed it because it done. It done. All right. Get ready to use up all those carb stores, okay? Because the December challenge is here. You asked for it, you got it. You got it. You thought I was feeling you? Never. I'm about to step on your neck. So get ready. Don't ever think I'm nice. I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I am the sweet storm. So let's discuss. If you haven't already, I have posted the link to the free downloadable challenge. Everything you need to know is there. Anything that's not on the document is you don't need to know. Ask all the questions. This live is for questions. So if you have any questions, if you open the PDF and you're like, what if, can I, how about, you could ask me right here, right now. We're going to keep it short and sweet. I always say that and it ends up over an hour, but short and sweet, please. And Let's go over it. Let's go over it. Actually, I should have brought it into, I hope I can bring it into this and show you. So bear with me a second while oh, okay, perfect. I hope it doesn't need to be turned. I'm about to open up the PDF. Yay, perfect. Add to stage. Oh, it's not even big enough. Can we? No. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know if it's big enough, but can I even like expand it? Yeah. I'll share with you what I can. And I'll put me in the bottom right there. Okay. So let's talk about it. So I made this December 2024 challenge 14 days. I made it 14 days because if we're starting with the feast day, that means it'll be about a 3 fast day week. And I want you to extend that a bit. So 14 days is enough to see the end of the light, see the light at the end of the tunnel while also making good progress and getting into good habits. Of course, after 14 days, always feel free to extend it and go continue because there will be a January 2025 challenge. So you guys asked for December and January. Sure, let's do it together because guess what? I'm in the full swing of alternate day fasting. So we can be on this journey together. It's been a very long time since I've been in step with my fellow ADF community. So we're all in this together like High School Musical. 14 days. If you're a newbie, if you're restarting, if you need a kick in the ass, if you need a community to do it with, 14 days will get you there. All right. So 2 full weeks. First day is going to be a feast day. All right. If you don't know, you can download the PDF in the description box. Open it up, click it, download it. Okay. It's free and it's short, sweet, and simple because y'all know. Y'all already know. Okay. Let's discuss the details. So under feast days will be day 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. There's no passes. It's 14 days. Just do it like Nike. Okay. Under it, it says your diet is your business. Make smart choices that you'll wake up proud of. What that means is eat what your heart desires, have a smart diet. I can't, if you're omnivore, vegan, vegetarian, if you're pescatarian, if you're carnivore, keto, that is your business. And you have all right to eat what you like and what works for your body because ultimately, this is something that I need you to be able to do in the long term. So if you have a very strict diet that you didn't have previously or doing before alternate day fasting, don't do that. Don't do that. Have a diet that is um, sustainable long term because this is a lifestyle change. This is a lifestyle change. This is not like, oh, I reached 14, time to go back. No, do something that you can do forever and make smart choices. So if you want the cookie, have a cookie, have 2 cookies. Don't have a tray of cookies. Don't eat cookies and then have 3 pizzas. Don't run to McDonald's at 12 p.m. and don't have, you know, just make good choices. All right. You know what your diet is and what's a good diet. Eat as long as you like during the day, but try not to overeat a meal. So I see people eating like, you know, 8 hour window, half a day. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need the full day to eat. You need the full day to eat. When I say try not to overeat a meal, I would prefer if you had probably smaller meals throughout the day instead of three large ones, because what happens is you overextend the stomach, because the stomach is a muscle and it does shrink. Have smaller meals. You'll still have the equivalent calories. It's just now that you're just breaking them up, you're not overwhelming your digestive system. If that works for you throughout the day, having smaller meals, great. I really don't recommend having large meals because it's essentially like binge eating. And we're trying to break binge eating. Do not wait to eat, because eventually you'll become ravenous and then overeat or binge eat. Where the goal of fasting, not just to lose weight, is to break bad patterns, bad habits, overeating, binge eating, disordered eating. Okay. You need to start learning what moderate portion sizes is, what fullness cues are, not eating past satiety. You need to start understanding, hey, I think I'm done. That's a skill. You think it comes to everybody, it doesn't. It's a skill to push away. Say I'm done, or this amount will do, and be satisfied. It can happen with alternate day fasting because it fixes a lot of hormonal cues to create fullness, to understand signals of it's time to stop. All right. So be conscious of your eating. If needed, break up 3 large meals into smaller meals throughout the day so you're not ravenous. Do not skip meals. You need the caloric energy. Okay. Don't skip breakfast. Don't skip lunch. Don't skip dinner. As I said, have moderate sized meals throughout the day. I would prefer you even have meals over snacks, because with a meal, you're more in the mindset to have like, oh, a protein, a fiber, a vegetable, more so than a snack, which is just usually carbs or something frivolous that doesn't lend anything to your macronutrient goals. I would prefer you have small meals than like 3 meals and 2 snacks. Like snacks are whack. Snacks are whack. I would rather you have protein, carbs, fat. You need the caloric energy to eat at least your maintenance calories. If you don't know what that is, use the caloriecalculator.net to determine what your maintenance calories are. Your maintenance calories are what keeps you alive just day to day. That is a perfect calorie base to eat. Do not eat under it. Do not go beyond it. Just that's a great range. Okay? Should keep you nice and full and ready to enjoy the day and the next day. Moderate exercise is recommended but not required. I'm always a proponent of exercise, but in a challenge, the biggest thing I want you to do is not eat on fast days. So let's move on to fast days. Clean fasting, this challenge, I really want you to not have any crutches during this challenge. Full day fast. That's it. A full day fast. Don't eat for one day. Then you eat the next day. And you don't eat the next day. That's what alternate day fasting looks like. It annoys me when people are so hung up on the hours. Just why? Just why? It's roughly 36 hours. The hours does not matter. When you wake up, you should be fasting until the next day you wake up. That's it. That's it. Sun up to sun up. When you wake up the next day, you eat until you go to bed. That's all. That's it. That's all. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. I promise you. That's it. Just don't eat for one day, then you can eat the next day. Only water, herbal tea, and black coffee. Okay. You are able to have lemon, apple cider vinegar, and electrolytes and gum. That's it. That's it. That's all. I said I allow gum because I know what the breath could feel like during alternate day fasting. And if we're in social situations, I wouldn't want that for you and to be having social embarrassment from resting, fasting breath. Okay. So, gum, yes, have gum. Electrolytes will help with dizziness and or fatigue. I didn't link any of my favorites, but I'll add it to the link later. Apple cider vinegar. I love me some apple cider vinegar with a tea of my choice. Um, I always have it on hand. It's my magic drink. Green tea and a splash of apple cider vinegar. There's no ratio, there's no measuring, there's no cap. I just put it to taste. It's like a lemon. Pretend it's a lemon. And you add lemon to taste. I swapped out the lemon and I put apple cider vinegar instead because the acetic acid regulates the hell out of my blood sugar and I am cruising through fast day like a guru. Okay. And you're also able to have lemon. If you want lemon, I'm not going to knock you for lemon. It's cool. You have to decipher for yourself whether lemon stimulates an insulin response for you or not. Some people it does, some people it doesn't. Have the lemon, it's fine. I would rather you have the apple cider vinegar because it does so much more. But if you want the lemon, coffee and teas should not have food-like flavors. So that means no hazelnut coffees, no chocolate coffees. No, I don't care if it's sweet or not. Don't do flavored coffee. If you want coffee that bad, you're able to have it black. You ever heard your parents or somebody say, if you're that hungry, you'll be able to eat broccoli? If you want coffee that bad, you're able to have it black. If you want all kind of flavor, you're looking for an emotional support drink, and that ain't it. Okay, so no hazelnuts. I don't want to see any vanilla, caramel flavored coffees. That's all going to stimulate insulin responses. Okay, whether there's sugar in it or not. It's going to stimulate an insulin response. When an insulin response is stimulated, you're going to have cravings. And it's up to you to have enough willpower and white knuckle it through that until it goes back away. And then you could spike it again with your second cup of coffee that's hazelnut flavored. Don't do that to yourself. Just have even black coffee. Even better is organic coffee. I heard people talk about the mold in coffee is just yeah, inflammatory and all kind of stuff. No vanilla chai teas, no honey lavender, no uh fruity zingers, none of that. None of that. If you want tea, you can have herbal tea. My faves, green tea. I love sleepy time tea, which is like a spearmint blend. Dandelion tea, I love for my liver personally. I like ginger turmeric tea. Ginger is really good for the digestion. Yeah, anything that doesn't have food like flavors. Stay away from fruity, chocolatey, creamy. Okay? No creamer, no broths, no sweeteners. No gummy vitamins or flavored supplements on fast days. Have them on your feast days. Remember, we're clean fasting. If it's not what I said in the first two mentions of what you can have, it's a no. Please take your meds. If food is needed, take it with a fat. This could be plant-based oils such as avocado oil, MCT oil, coconut oil. Take it with that. It won't spike your insulin. You won't be kicked out of anything. You'll be fine. Avocado, take your meds if you need to have it with foods. If you don't need to have it with foods, just pop the pill and move on with your life. If you're struggling with emotional cravings, you need to reflect on your day in the journal. Just have the journal out, write as needed. If you don't want to, can't say I didn't try. I'm not going to force it on you. Light exercise is recommended but not required. I always recommend exercise, even if it's a few steps a day. I need to take this off because all I'm doing is accumulating fake steps. I always recommend walking of some sort, moving, stretching, yoga on a fast day, but you don't have to. I'm not going to force you. It's not required. Main thing I need you to focus on is fasting. Okay? The main thing I need you to focus on is fasting. Not even the diet is a big deal. All you need to do is make sure you make it through a full day fast for 14 days. Okay? every other day for 14 days. For final thoughts, join the free alternate day Facebook group. Do that. Okay. Try not to weigh yourself every day. If you're in a calorie deficit, you're losing weight. Trust your body. As I said, there's a mathematical cap to fat loss. There's only but so many pounds you could lose a week as far as fat. For me, restarting the alternate day fasting journey, I lost 9 pounds my first week. 9 pounds. Based on my total daily energy expenditure, the calories in 1 pound of fat, and the amount of days I spent a week fasting, I can only lose 2 pounds max of fat. Okay, fat. That means the other 7 pounds, was water. Why? Because I am a very inflamed creature, and fasting is anti-inflammatory. So 7 pounds of water, 2 pounds of fat. And I know this based on mathematical calculations. So you weighing yourself every day, it's either going to tell you you lost this amount or you gained this amount. If you know the true calculations, you'll understand, hey, it says I lost 0.5 pounds. You'll know that, hey, okay, maybe there's water that's counteracting the 2 pounds I was supposed to lose or the 1 pound I was supposed to lose. You'll know these things and you'll just be okay with it. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about fat loss. Weight loss is a lifestyle thing. Fat loss is just a mathematical calorie deficit. So please have that in mind. Weight and fat are two different monsters. Fat loss is a calorie deficit. Weight loss is a lifestyle change. All right. Oh my God, why am I so popular? Okay, and you're also not guaranteed weight loss, as ADF is a health plan with weight loss as a side effect, the great Jen Stevens said. If it's not on my phone, it's on my Mac, these messages. So yeah, you might step on it and it might hurt your feelings, but guess what? You still probably lost weight because inches, fat comes off in the form of inches. So if your pants are fitting looser, if your ring is all of a sudden getting looser, if your cheekbones are starting to pop, if you your panties are starting to like roll down, that means you're losing fat. The scale is what? The scale is lying? The scale might be lying. Your pants are not going to lie, especially if they're non-stretch. So trust yourself. Your body's going to do what it does. Just give it time. Just give it time. Research and read intermittent fasting material to understand the scientific mechanics of fasting for why and how it works. The best thing I did ever was research the scientific mechanics of fasting and why it affects or works on the body as it does. It helps me get out of the vanity and into the science of fasting. I highly recommend books, articles, research, interviews with professionals and gurus and scientists and doctors, because it helps you get a better depth of what you're doing to your body and why it's good instead of why your body isn't submitting like it's supposed to. So do that. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. My 9 pounds could be just my first week and I could never lose another 3 pounds for like 4 weeks. Okay. But you could be losing 3 pounds every week and surpass my 9-pound weight loss. So just stay in your lane. We're all built differently. We all have different metabolisms, different responses, different reactions to diets and lifestyle and exercise. Don't compare your journey to anyone else. If there's things you want to tweak along the way, do so. But to watch somebody else take off into infinity and beyond and be like, what's wrong with me? That's no way to do it. That's no way to live life. That's not fair to yourself. All you got to do is keep chugging. Okay? Keep chugging. Keep chugging because what you're doing is still good. It's still good. It's still good. You are fixing a lot of things in your body. Intermittent fasting, alternate day fasting is a health plan. So if you find yourself not losing weight immediately, that means your body has a lot of other things to fix before it even starts thinking about shedding weight. It's probably regulating your hormones, fixing your organs, getting rid of subcutaneous fat around your organs. It's probably working on repairing cells. It's doing a whole bunch of stuff before it even think about losing weight on your body. That's just how it goes sometimes. You're going to clear up a lot of things before your body is like, okay, now we could lose weight. So keep going. Your skin will get clearer. Your brain will get less foggy. You'll be more alert. You'll have a lot more clarity. Just, keep going. And use my videos for inspiration and motivation. Anytime you feel like you need a little boost, you need a reminder, you need to remember your why, head over to my channel and I got you, boo. I will be doing lives throughout. I'm back. I had went away to um, read the PDF, but I will be doing the challenge along with you. And so it's perfect because today's feast day, tomorrow's fast day. So Sunday's feast day. If you're all on the same page, we'll be fasting together. I will pop in as many times a week and do a live as possible. But I've been recording alternate day fast vlogs. So I'll be back to those. You remember all those vlogs I did years ago about alternate day fasting and fast with me vlogs, what I eat in a day vlogs. Those are coming back. So if you missed those, I'm working on them. And this is even more perfect because I'm currently in between courses in school. So I have all of December off to play around on YouTube. So if you see me like going hard on YouTube, it's because I ain't in school right now. All right. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Let's get into these comments and see what you guys are saying. Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody. Okay. Hi Josie in UK. Soul Sis 42 says, I found your page in September after my 46th birthday. I've lost 47 pounds so far. That's amazing. You've surpassed the amount of years you are in pounds. That's awesome. Congratulations. In September. Wow. Wow. September. October, November. What? That's wild. Wildly amazing. Wow. Wow. September, October, November. So it's like 3 months because it's about to be December. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. That's wild. Okay, good for you. The lip combo is popping. Thank you. I got it from the beauty supply store. It's like one of those mood changing lip glosses. So you put it on and it's clear, and then it turns into this pink or whatever pink suits you. I think it's pretty cool. Pink is my color. Okay, okay. The little Shirley temples on the side. I don't have no makeup on, so bear with me. I just finished working out and I was like, oh my God, I have to hurry up and do this because I want everybody to go into December knowing what the hell is going on. Okay. I started today. I went from 167 to 140 last time now, and I'm going from 154 to 144. We did it before and we could do it again. Love that for you. Miss Unique knows the ACV and green tea is a game changer. I can't believe I didn't come up with it earlier. I put a picture in the community tab. I did. I put a picture in the community tab about how y'all bought out all the White House. The one the White House apple cider vinegar, and left all the dirty brags for me. Like, who's buying brags? Y'all bought all the White House in Walmart and left one. At least you left one for me, and I picked it up today. Thank God. When I said one solo bottle of White House and the rest was just a whole bunch of brags, don't do that to me. Don't make me can't trust you. Can't I have to gatekeep. That's not right. Or maybe everybody knows Brags is just not the same. I don't think you need social media to tell you that. I do have a little do-rag under here. Thank you. Thank you for the concern. Yeah, I'm protecting her. My little baby locks. I have to do a color and retie this weekend. So that's cool. You brought your journal today. Good job, Nina. Ooh, can I show you my journal? So this is my new journal. She's so cute. Of course, she's pink because hello. Pink is the color. Like pink keeps demons away. Like demons cannot stand the color pink. If you know anybody that cannot stand the color pink, you really have to look at them sideways, because when the girlies are healing, they love the color pink. Pink is the light. Okay, so beware of anybody. Demons cannot stand pink. So I made sure this shit was pink to keep it protected. So I'm ready for 2025. I'm going to hurry up and finish up my old book. And I got this from Marshall's. Comes with a little divider. I think it was like $6.99 or something. And then my mom gave me this pen. She's ready. Dear Diary, boys suck. Okay. I'm cutting off. Okay. Yeah, brushing your teeth is a good idea too. Tongue scraping is a great idea. It's usually the tongue that holds the bad bacteria. What do I do if I'm fasting right now until tomorrow? I hit 36 hours at 8 a.m. Should I push it to the first to eat and stay in track on that? If you're already fasting, you don't have to be on the same schedule as us. It's okay. Personally, I usually start all my challenges with a feast day anyway. It just helps, kind of prepare, start off on the right foot, get some good energy going, some good food, and then, we start. Day one, I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, today's the day, it's day one. Oh no. I want you to oh, okay. Today's day one. I'm going to make healthy choices. I'm going to prepare my body for this fast because, I just want you to get into the mindset like you're on the challenge, but the feast day is just as important. It really is. Your feast day is not some throwaway day. It's just as important. Oh, see, Lonnie, you put lemon in your tea and now you're hungry. Change that out for some apple cider vinegar. You won't be hungry ever again in your life. No, I wouldn't drink more water plain. Plain water is the best way to dilute your sodium levels. Don't do it. Don't have too much plain water. Get you water with electrolytes, put some salt on your tongue and then drink water, and or have there's trace minerals, drop that. There's fasting drops. God, I want to show you something else. Can I show you something else? I'll be right back. I'm totally unprepared. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm so sorry. Like, I just remember all these things. So, Keto Child, I was working with them before, and they sent me all kind of fasting stuff because they deal with keto. They have something called daily minerals. Okay, you could put that in your water. They have something called fasting drops. There you go, fasting drops. And what's in this? No sugar, calories, caffeine, or artificial anything. Allows for flexible dosing, as much or as little electrolytes as you like, and the concentration that suits your needs. Mix 1 to 5 droppers of electrolytes into 500 milliliters of 16 ounces of water. This tastes like minerals, but this is concentrated sodium and magnesium. Sodium, ionic, magnesium, trace minerals. Yeah, you're going to need this if you're fasting. I take magnesium every day, so I don't really use this, but if you want to like jack up your water, do that. And then they have all these things, electrolyte drops, magnesium drops. I haven't used any of these things. The daily minerals. Yeah, so things like that. You can find things like this on Amazon. Boost your water. Don't just drink plain water. It sucks. It really does. And it'll make you feel ill. I promise you it'll make you feel ill. I don't want it to make you feel ill, but it will. You'll just feel nauseous. So you could have things like that on your fast day to boost your water if you don't want to have tea, coffee, the element, salt, whatever. You could use things like fasting, electrolyte drops, and fasting drops. Ooh. Would you recommend the tea be warm, hot, or can it be room temperature or cold? Your preference. I love hot tea. Hot tea soothes the stomach better. It soothes better. It it creates a higher satiety inside the stomach. Warm tea is okay. Hot tea is better. Just like hot water. If you know, like hot water is another fave of mine, like just hot water, nothing in it. Hot water. The Asians can tell you about the magic of hot water. Like that's the thing in their culture. Hot. Okay. I would recommend hot water. Of course, it could be room temperature or cold, but it doesn't satisfy like hot water. Hot. Um, oh, absolutely. You should definitely weigh yourself before the alternate day fasting challenge. So, I think on December 1st morning, you should step on the scale with as little clothes as possible and take a picture. That would be great. Okay. Take a picture. That would be great. Are you required to? No, but pictures tell a large story. Pictures tell can show you way more. Pictures tell you a lot. I lost 12 pounds in 14 days. So I already knew like it was gonna be a difference, but like, look at the photo. You can see the difference. So I would highly recommend taking a photo on the morning you wake up, after your bowel movement, after you pee, get as naked as possible, step on the scale, record your weight, take a picture in an outfit you can take the last picture in, okay? So on day 1, take your picture, and day 14, take a picture, and preferably in the same clothes because you can really see how the clothes I'm so happy that I stayed in the same outfit because you could really see the difference. There's no variance. There's like, oh, okay, I could really see how this clothes is fitting on me, you know, 2 weeks later. Highly recommend that. Please do that. Okay. Ya lo que. Ya lo que. Oh, let's put that there. You can print it. I'm pretty certain you could download and print, right? You should be able to download it and print it. Yeah, you can print it. You should be able to print it. Let me see. Yeah, you could definitely print it. Have fun. If you have a printer, you could print it. Okay, let's see. Did Grace ask something I didn't answer? Is December 1st fast day? No, December 1st is feast day. Guys, you can download the free PDF. The free PDF is in the description box. It's the bit.ly link. Please download it and you'll get all the details. All the details. Day 1 is a feast day. You will be feasting with me. On December 1st, we'll all be in the same. I haven't stopped. It's been what? This is the 3rd week of alternate day fasting for me. True alternate day fasting. I've not missed one day, not even Thanksgiving. And every day I think about the revenge I'm about to impose. And that it just keeps me going. It just lights all my spirits. I just can't wait to just be like, I know you? who are you? I think you have the wrong person. I don't know you. Take care. Bye. That's I can't wait. Every day it motivates me. I feel no hunger when I think about the pettiness I'm about to impose. Can't wait. Cannot wait for all the leagues I'm going to be out of. Delicious. I didn't realize that gummy vitamins were bad. I'll stop them on fast days. I just counted them. Since this will be a clean fast challenge, yeah, no gummy vitamins. We're not doing that. None. You have no 50 calorie anything on these fast days. So you can rip that up. And gummy vitamins are an absolute farce. They're nothing but glorified candy, to be honest. To be honest. I've been doing ADF for 5 weeks and I feel great. I'm doing 4-3 schedule with a 20-hour fast on Sunday. The scale haven't moved much, but I know it's working. Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome. The details for the Facebook group is in the description box and in the PDF. Please help yourself. Please. Okay. Colleen, thank you for caring and helping us. I have been to 3 family docs and made me do all blood work and x-ray, then told me to do it myself 90 days and come back. I was so hurt because all he wanted was money. Let me tell you something. These doctors, they do what they were taught, which was to make money for pharmaceuticals and to get you out of their face. And that's not to say a lot of them don't care. I believe a lot of doctors do care, but they don't have time to care that much. So if you find yourself experiencing symptoms of an issue and you can self-diagnose yourself or at least move accordance with that diagnosis, fix yourself because Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. Nobody. Fasting is probably one of the best things you could do overall as a human because it just resets a lot, whether it's autoimmune conditions, inflammatory conditions, chronic conditions, high blood pressure, all high blood sugar, diabetes, tumors, cysts, hormonal issue. Like, what can it solve? If you bald headed, I'm tired of fasting just coming to save the day. You can't hurt by doing some fasting. Back pain, Achilles tendons pain. I remember listening to Dr. Mindy Peltz, and she said she had pulled an Achilles and she decided to fast for 3 days. And on the third day, her Achilles tendon stopped hurting. I was bleeding for 3 weeks straight. On the third week, I took myself to the ER. They diagnosed me with fibroids. I decided I'm going to use fasting, and I did a 72-hour fast. On the third day, I stopped bleeding, and I hadn't bled for like 6 months afterwards. That's how much it corrected in 3 days. Fasting is powerful. It's a very powerful. It's a health plan with weight loss as a side effect. So if you have things you need to heal, you can't hurt by trying fasting. Now, the amount of time fasting is very dependent on what you're looking to heal. Okay, there's different fasting hours to heal different things. I personally, in my alternate day fasting group on Facebook, do max 48 hours. I do not entertain extended fasting in my group because we mainly focus on light conditions and or weight loss, and extended fasting is not required for that. So I shoo people out if they're doing extended fasting posts in the ADF group. I need everybody on the same accord. But if you could find a group and you have like severe health conditions and you need extended fasting, please look into extended fasting. It's nothing I would recommend without the supervision of a physician, honestly, because extended fasting can be very temperamental and you need to be supervised truly for extended fasting. But it has wonderful health benefits. It really does. Hi, Buana. You told me I went to Bahamas and didn't take a tour from you. So um, I'll be looking out for my ticket in the email to come back. Thank you. How do you plan to maintain my at goal? You know, definitely like maybe 2 fast days a week. Fasting is really easy when I'm in the office. So I will have to fast for the rest of my life. And that's something I've absorbed. Just like I will have to drink water for the rest of my life in order to survive, I will have to fast for the rest of my life in order to stay healthy and stay slim. The only thing that's worked, I'm very inflammatory and I need the anti-inflammatory properties. More so even than the fat loss, because to be honest, I'm pretty lean overall. It's the fluid retention that's crazy on me. I don't know why. I'm pretty certain it might be some kind of autoimmune condition, but I will have to fast for the rest of my life. I really will. Because I need to. Y'all are funny. Hi, Amina. I'm glad you caught one of my lives. Child. Okay. Hi, we look alike. Can we get a shout out? Oh, yes. I look just like Hello Kitty. Hi, Fatima. If you want to know more about the Bahamas vacation, I have a wonderful vlog. Please sit down and enjoy every ounce of my Hallmark movie. It was a blast. Hi, Mally. I'm glad you caught alive. How did your skin get so lovely? To be honest, Apple cider vinegar and green tea. I'm not even lying with you. Internally, apple cider and green tea. I take my supplements every single day. And that is, I will show you in the alternate day fasting vlogs. This Wi-Fi just goes in and out. The apple cider vinegar and green tea though, like because it's detoxifying, and plus I've been drinking the dandelion tea, even more detoxifying. The reason I have my skin so amazing is because I'm having daily bowel movements, to be honest. So whatever produces daily bowel movements, that's toxins that's released out of my body where it's supposed to come out instead of through my skin. Okay, that's really the major key. Find a way to poop at, at least every day, multiple times a day. That's how you get amazing skin. Think about it. Have you been constipated and you've seen your skin congested? There's a correlation. So bowel movement equals amazing skin. And then topically, I love Urban Skin RX. I love their entire line. Their vitamin C face wash. Ooh. Vitamin C. I literally wash off the suds and it's like, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should I do ADF on my period? Absolutely, yes. You can do it while you're bleeding. And to let the women know, I will not be actually acknowledging my luteal phase. I'm going to be fasting the whole time as much as I can. I'm not taking the 5 days off before my period like I should. I'm just going to blow through this. If I mess up my hormones, I'm not breaking the pattern right now. I'm just going to lock in. And then when I go into maintenance mode, then I'll respect, making sure I have sufficient calories and not fasting the week before my period. But maybe until like March, which is like destination date, I will be fasting 30 days. 30 days. I'm going to be alternate day fasting until I get to my goal. That's it. I'm not going to be taking a break. So a lot of women have asked me, are you going to be taking a break? Are you fasting on your period? Are you fasting before your period? I will be taking no breaks, just foot on the pedal for the time being. For the time being, I will deal with the repercussions once I get to my destination, if there are any repercussions, because honestly, I don't care about getting pregnant. All right, I have regular periods. That's about it. That's it. So that's all. That's it. That's all. Thank you from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, I'm really pretty. Can I get a makeup? Oh, I came on here like I literally just finished doing a workout and I was like, that's why I'm like let me just hurry up and do this before December 1st rolls around. I just have on mood changing lip gloss and a flush from working out. I don't know why I'm so hot actually. It's the pink. Pink. Wear pink. Pink makes you look beautiful. So serious. If I took this off, you'd be like, oh, never mind. I promise you. Wear pink. I'm going to put this pink notebook next to my face. All of a sudden, she's beautiful. I swear. Pink lip gloss. Pink flush. Pink hat. Wear pink. It makes you look beautiful. It makes you look beautiful. And it keeps the demons away. I promise. I promise you. How much ACV should I drink for a day? If you are burning your esophagus, peeling your enamel, and eroding your stomach, you're having way too much apple cider vinegar. All I do is a splash, y'all. It's just a splash to taste. It just gives it a little tang. It's not like I'm adding a shot or 2 tablespoons. It's just a because it's very strong. It's very strong. I just, oop, that's it. Just to taste. And I don't, and because I'm sipping it throughout the day, the effects are long lasting. So I don't need a lot. And when I'm done with one cup, I'll just have another cup on fast day. Because if I'm bored, I'm just going to drink tea, hot tea, hot tea. I'm going to drink hot tea if I'm bored. So if you don't put a lot, just a splash, just a splash. Bragg's changed their formula and they got weird. White House needs to sponsor you. Hoka. I would love if Hoka could sponsor me and send me some really fancy, thick soled shoes so I could walk a lot. I would love that. That made me so happy. What's wrong with Bragg's? Bragg's, I guess the owner was changed. They changed management and the formula got weird and it started congealing. And I was like, "Ew, yuck." You could still use Bragg's if it, I don't know. I saw it congealing in my cabinet even before I knew that it changed management. And then I was like, yeah, I don't, what's that about? Do I sip the ACVT? Yes, but because of the ACVT, I don't get cravings. So I'm just sipping it just to sip it because it just feels good. It's cold here in New York, and tea is just fun to drink. Like I have so many flavors. I love going to Marshall's tea section and looking at different flavors. I like it's tea is also medicine. Like tea is medicinal. I love having my dandelion tea because I know it's helping my liver and my jaundice symptoms, which I haven't experienced any jaundice this go around, which makes me very happy. That means something in me is healing. Super happy about that. So happy. I did my first month of ADF in August perfectly. I also watched your channel back then. However, I stopped, kept getting sick. New month, I'll do my best. Okay, good for you. I'm not locked all the way. Me either, child. I'm not locked all the way, but ain't nobody pay me enough to walk around with grays. I'm too young. I'm too young. I'm too young. Lock maturity be damned. I refuse. It's still gonna get this retie. How about that? Day one is a feast day, y'all. The PDF is free to download. It's the bit.ly description, the first link. Download it, get it in. 15,000 steps per day enough? For who? For you? If you have that time and energy, of course, do your thing. Do your thing, 21, do your thing. I will be doing 1 to 2 fast days a week after I reach my goal. Any recommendations for what to do when your body is changing over to fat burning mode on fast days? Drink apple cider vinegar and green tea. I, if you haven't, please just try it. And if you struggle after drinking coffee on your fast day, stop drinking coffee. Like y'all are out here bleeding coffee. Is coffee really that serious? No, serious. I really want to know. Is coffee that serious? I Is it really helping or is it a habit? I'm just curious. I really need to know this from like the diehard coffee stands. Like, is it helping or is it a habit? Is it an emotional support drink or is this like the lifeline? Like, if you don't have it, I'm going to like bump flick over a car or something. Like, what's the deal with coffee and the unnatural allegiance to it? I'm just curious. I get it, but I used to drink it to make it through my overnight shifts in preload. And because it was fun to drink, it was basically the color of a brown paper bag and tasted like all kind of candies. That was my coffee. But I'm just curious, like, is it really an emotional support drink or is this saving your life in the morning? You got padlock earrings. That's cute. Yeah, lock in. I love that. Love that for you. You use salt for electrolytes from keto chow. Cool, cool. Can we get the flavored keto chow? No. You could get unflavored and unhappy flavored. Okay. Anything that doesn't bring joy to you is what you could have on fast day. You should not be happy and in your mouth on fast day. Do you feel cold when you're fasting? I can't tell, to be honest. I really can't. I can't tell. I really take my supplements religiously, and that includes beef liver supplements. I take those every day. Beef liver capsules. It's full of vitamin A, which also helps with the skin, and iron. So my iron is lovely. So I wouldn't know. So I'm probably not the best one to ask. Should we double the maintenance calories? No, just eat your maintenance calories. You're starting December 1st. It'll be a feast day. Hi, Yata Art. Glad you caught alive. Yeah, I put my fast days on the calendar. So I also know like if any social activities come up, I put a little green dot and I know that green dot is a fast day. Put it on your calendar. It is an event to show up to. Don't be late. Who inspired your revenge? Ooh, that's a good question. Why you out here being messy, Juju? um, a boy. Inspired my revenge. Yeah. To be honest, men. I don't know. Okay, so here's my. This sounds so weird. How do I explain this without sounding like a pygmy? When I think of my thicker body, I think of the male gaze. I don't want to attract the male gaze anymore. I want to attract the female gaze. I want to be like the girl in the high fashion. I want to be like the model off duty. I want to be like the cool girl, not the sexy girl, not the you like I want to dress and feel like more for the female gaze than the male gaze. And I don't know if you like that makes sense, but I don't want to appeal to the male gaze anymore. I want to dress for the girlies and I want to appeal to the girlies. I hate saying girlies. I need to stop saying girlies. I be on TikTok way too much. And if you I have a TikTok by the way, but I cater to like ADHD content over there. But yeah, I want to stop appealing to the male gaze. And slimmer bodies are not really like male gaze. They're not lusting over a slim fit body like that. And that the a thicker body in my opinion attracts the wrong crowd for me personally. I don't know if those who get it. It's just like when a woman has a BBL and she attracts a certain kind of male, you know, while a woman who is a lot slimmer attracts a different kind of experience. I would prefer the non sexualized experience. That's a good question, though. I like that. Um, yeah, you could download the PDF in the description box. Oh my God, I have so much to catch up with. Used to be super skinny for years, and I was the fat sidekick who made her look good. Not anymore, baby. Down 50 pounds with alternate day fasting. Congratulations, Rue. I love that for you. There's nothing worse than being the fat sidekick. And that's sad too, because sometimes like they know like you're not threatening. It's wild. It's wild. Colleen, do you think all have different fat cell sizes? My love, my Jane, do I look like somebody who would know about mitochondria sizes? I the powerhouse of the cell. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know about fat cells, I promise you. The headaches, get you some electrolytes. Yeah, or take aspirin. Yeah. Start journaling. Like that Daia. Hi Daia. Daia is my bestie. Let me stop. we met on the cruise. Daia. He's non-existent. We don't talk because we left it in Florida. But he was cute though, right? He was cute. He was cute. Thank God we didn't bone. Thank God. I got some dandelion tea. Yeah, dandelion tea is a detox tea. What do you recommend if the end or beginning of our cycle falls inside this 2-week challenge? If it's a week before your period, right? And you are struggling with fast days, succumb, give in. That's your body really talking to you. It either really needs some carbohydrates, really needs some calories, or is really missing nutrients. If within 5 to 7 days of your period you are struggling, it is not abnormal. You are not weak. You do not lack willpower. Your body is supposed to want this extra calorie in order to create more progesterone, in order to drop that egg and get it out of you. Succumb. It's okay. If you're struggling, if you're able to work with it, and I'm going to do the same. If it's hard for me, if I find myself very sleepy, very hungry, very cranky, I'm going to succumb to it the week before my period. Any other time, you're fine. The day 1 of your bleed, you can fast. It's actually better because estrogen builds when there's low sugars. So fasting is perfect when you're on your period. The week before, respect the body, just succumb, okay? You poop once a week, that is, you need, I'm so sorry for you. You hopped on, the first thing I saw were collarbones. Yeah, I'm a bony person, so the collarbones are usually there. What I'm getting sad about is I'm starting to experience loose skin, so that's making me a little sad. So we'll see what it looks like at the end of the road. Although we've come to the end of the no. Yeah. Yes, Urban Skin RX is the best. I love their gel cleanser, Chef's Kiss. Um, alternate day fasting and weightlifting, is that a thing? It could be. Weightlifting is weightlifting. If you're trying to build mass, it probably won't happen during alternate day fasting because you require a large amount of carbohydrate buildup and calories in order to build muscle mass, and that just cannot happen in a calorie deficit. So it is an uphill battle. You can still tone, you could still lift, but build mass, it will not happen while alternate day fasting. So you could just wait until you reach your goal and then build muscle at the end of your journey, or you could just strength train and keep toned in the meantime. But if you're trying to grow a behind, grow quad muscles, it's not going to happen. Fiber suggestions: Bellway, chickpeas, oatmeal. Keto bread is great. I have keto bread from Aldi. It's 10 grams of fiber per slice. Olipop has up to 9 grams of fiber. per can. Um, Metamucil. Do you think you could lose 60 pounds in 4.5 months? You could probably lose 60 pounds in 5 to 5.5 months. 4.5, sure, maybe if you're really like um, going hard. If you're going hard, I don't know how much harder you could go. Feast day for me today. I got fast food for the first time in months and I don't regret it. I just had a huge burger and a caramel frost. They got caramel frosties. You shouldn't have told me that. I'm stressed. But yum. And that's the wonderful thing about alternate day fasting is that you can do that. The other, maybe like 3 nights ago or so, I was having like a really hectic, rushed feast day and I was out and about and I had to eat. And I really didn't feel like eating Chinese food. I didn't have any food in the house. But you know what I was craving? McDonald's. McDonald's is my weakness. And I know people are like, ew, McDonald's. I love the double cheeseburger, right? With the small fries. And since I had the rewards, they were doing like deals. I got 10 nuggets for $1 and a Diet Coke. I ate all 10 of those nuggets too. They were delicious. Don't recommend eating 10 nuggets, but I ate all 10 and still lost 3 pounds. So good for me. All the way how much are you trying to lose? I can't tell you that information. You'll just have to wait and see. I know the goal weight I'm aiming for. If I told y'all will just like look at me crazy. So I'm gonna move in silence on that one. I really am. That's why I'm being vague with all of that because I don't want to tell y'all. Because what my end goal looks like and sounds like could be two different things. I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10", athletically built. I'm not petite. I'm not light. I'm not lanky. So if I say the number and y'all are like, "Ooh," I'm gonna I'm gonna have to turn y'all off and never turn back on because y'all can't be like, "Oh my God, Colleen, you're gonna be crack-headed." Just keep that to myself. Should we be double maintenance? No, don't do double maintenance. Just do your maintenance calories on feast days. Hi, Keisha. Wagwan. You're allergic to ACV? Okay. Any advice for journaling on alternate day fasting? It's 5 a.m. Wow. Um, my biggest advice is to, if you have a safe space, keep the book out, keep your journal out. If you like, just keep it out, keep the pen there ready, and you'll see it. You'll see it maybe when you're sitting down, or maybe when you have a moment, you'll see the book open and ready to be written in. And that usually just prompts you. As far as you don't need journal prompts because we're not going that deep. If you want to go deep, that's wonderful. The biggest thing I want you to deal with is if something is on your brain, you keep thinking about it, you keep thinking about it, you keep thinking about it, but you're not really acknowledging it, but it keeps floating on your brain, you have to write that out. You need to write that out because it is subconsciously signaling something to your body. But since you're not conscious of what the emotions it's evoking is, you're going to react to it in in a way that you wouldn't know that issue is affecting you. So say you're anxious about an upcoming event and you keep thinking about the event, you keep thinking about the event, but you keep pushing it away, you keep pushing it away. And then you find yourself like, oh, I have a sugar craving. Oh, I really want, some fast food. You'll find that if you just start writing down, I'm so anxious about this upcoming event. I don't want to go. It's bothering me so much, but I know once I get it over, all of a sudden a stream of consciousness will start just exiting your brain onto this paper. And then once you're done writing, like once you feel like you've gotten it off your chest, you'll feel relief. You're like, ah, wow, I needed that. That's what journaling does for you. As I said, you don't have to write about your childhood wounds. You don't have to, my mother and my dad. It's not necessary. Just what's happening on your brain today. I think some people think that they feel like they have to go deep. You don't have to go deep. You don't have to. Go as deep as you want to, but just get it off your brain. That's all. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Thank you for asking that question, Mango. And I like your name because it's Mango. Coffee is an addiction. It's habit. Coffee boosts up your energy. Oh yeah, Seattle is known for the coffee. I get it. Your belly, my belly is huge, but it's because my fibroids. Do you know if it's possible? Yes, yes, it is possible. You will shrink them. They've already shrunk with me. I've been actually degenerating mine for weeks. I just finished bleeding because mine have just been clotting out of me. I'm sorry for the visual, but yeah, it's shrinking to the point where um I don't even know what size it could be at this point. I used to feel it, now I don't even feel it anymore. Don't flick about that guy. Oh, Jamaicans get it. I like it. Bon flip on me, y'all can come skin out. No. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Ooh, Chile. Ooh, child. My coffee is a real life addiction, and I've noticed that the caffeine isn't serving me well, and I need more hydration. Speaking of hydration, let me set my electrolytes. I just bought some, what's it called? The hydration liquid IV, which I only have on feast days. And this is the cotton candy flavor. Listen, if unicorns and a girl's hopes and dreams were a flavor, it'd be cotton candy. So if you see the cotton candy, you get the cotton candy. I like that. Hydration is always a good idea, especially when you're fasting, because, you know, if you weren't drinking enough water before, you definitely ain't drinking it alternate day fasting. My hubby has to have it every day, black and nothing else in it. I'm scared of your hubby. I really am. Yeah, salt clean is unflavored and your go-to. Blowing trees during fast. Actually, during my first journey, I used to smoke on. It sounds so disgusting to say now, but and no judgment. Absolute. This is a judgment-free zone. It's just like thinking about who I was back then. Is just like, damn, what was I doing? I used to smoke on my. Ew, it's just like, okay, release the shame. I used to smoke on my fast days, and I didn't know I had ADHD back then, so it really helped my brain. Like I had the most focus under the influence, and it really helped my alternate day fast days in my first journey back in 2021. I realized I was smoking to escape my unfortunate situation at that time. And so I guess that's why I have such a poor association with smoking, because it was literally a vice to escape a really unfortunate situation I was in. And that feels like worlds ago now, but to think I was smoking to escape, it just makes me sad. But yeah, go for it. I'm watching from London. Hello from London. My auntie sounds like Peppa Pig. We don't have White House. I've tried 2 different types of ACV with the mother organic with green tea. Still have cravings. What type of green tea do you use? I use Bigelow. Any green tea that's organic. It must be organic. Please use organic green tea. Okay? Organic. Because it's less likely to have any additional nonsense in it. Beautiful Dragon knows the green tea and vinegar tea is amazing. You're welcome. Clean fasting is a game changer, and that's why this fast. So, y'all, download the PDF. It is the first link, free download. First day is a feast day. December 1st is a feast day. We'll all be in it together. Um, by then, it will be, yeah, the end of week 3 for me. Wow. 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 I can't believe I'm doing it. It's crazy. You know how many times I've tried to restart alternate day fasting? Nothing is done before it's time, okay? Nothing is done before it's time. But yes, this is a clean fast December challenge. You see everything you can and cannot have on the PDF. Okay, I know you can't see this, but download it and you will see the details. Um, bye bye. Oh, okay, let me catch up. Unflavored collagen, you could have that on feast day. How did you do for Thanksgiving? I had nothing on Thanksgiving. I did wonderfully. No OMAD during challenge? No, no. This is an alternate day fasting challenge. So if you are familiar with OMAD, you can do alternate day fasting. Yeah, pink keeps the demons away. Keep it close with you. Just spray pink at them like pepper spray. Hi, Lydiane. 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 Hi, honey. From Brazil, I need to make my way to South America. When I tell you I'm waiting for Travel Tuesday, I've already booked my next trip for 2025. I'm just trying to be just traveled out, just traveled out. Um, I started the tradition already now to travel on my birthday. I need to find a trip for that. I already have something booked for April. I'm trying to be flued out, honey. Just flued. I need to make my way to South America. I need to make my way to the South Pacific. Those are the two, like, I need to go to Africa, but I want to go to Africa with something to do. Where there's like some Afro Fest. I know Ghana has their thing. That's a lot of money though. I'm a whole mom. I can't leave that long. So maybe when they're teenagers. Okay. You love you some Mickey D's occasionally? I know. It's like such a guilty pleasure. Yeah, you just ate McDonald's? It's something about a cheeseburger. How often do I go live? I'll be going live as often as I can, as long as I don't have my kids. Um, I'll do my best to check in at least every other day. Or you didn't get a notification. Sometimes YouTube will be like playing with my life. The fact that there's 242 of you in here, please make sure you hit the like button so YouTube can pay me because it would make me so happy if YouTube would just put some respect on my name. I'm trying to get these views back up. I'm trying to really get back into the swing of things. I'm just sad when school starts again and I can't dedicate like I've been. One of my favorite things to edit, because I told you I started doing lives and stopped editing because I was tired of editing. When I travel, I love my travel vlogs. They're so fun, especially when I have like girls trips. All my girl trips video, I put all my heart and soul into it because it's not just for me, it's for them because I share the link with my girls and then we all watch it back and just like, remember. I love my travel vlogs. Yeah, I only have liquid IV on feast days. Like it's like one of my fun drinks. And I put it in a 40-ounce cup of water. So I drink it a lot. Don't have it on fast days. That's just no good for you. But it's 45 calories. It's fine by me. Is there anything you absolutely avoid eating on your feast day? No, I can't think of a thing. I make wise choices. I make choices that are going to set me up for success on my fast days and make me look good. I eat out of vanity. I eat out of vanity. I want the skin good. I want the skin glowing. I want my skin plump. So a lot of the food choices I make is to look good, to be honest. To be honest. I know all about health. I don't that doesn't motivate me. That's why you got to think about your why. My why is I want to look youthful, glorious, radiant. And so I eat for that. So I have the smoothies, I have the waters, I have the teas. I make sure I have the proteins, I have the fibers. All of these contribute to glorious looking skin. I eat for vanity, and that motivates me. I sure eating for health it hasn't worked for me before, but when I eat for vanity, I will like when I tell you I've never been so disciplined on my supplements, 3 not even like it's 6 weeks straight. Never been that disciplined. And I put them in that little, container like Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. Every week I refill it. Every morning I have it. Never been so disciplined. Why? I want my skin to look great. I want my hair to grow. I'm tired of being bald headed. Not bald headed, but I miss my hair. I used to have such long hair. I want it back. Girl, I'm looking skinty. You think so? Really? You think so? Let the allegations begin. That's in my Batman voice. Mike said, are we smoking cools or crack? Crackhead allegations begin. We're smoking crack. Any tips for people with ADHD to actually stick to ADF? I took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. That's a song. I am on Vyvanse and I take Vyvanse on my fast days, and I don't know if I'd be able to do it without it, to be honest. To be honest. To be honest. I've fasted. When I did my 72-hour fast, I took no Vyvanse and I made it through. But I need it. Like, I needed the meds. I really do. So tomorrow I'll be taking my Vyvanse, and it extends it much longer too. So that's cool. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. Your birthday's on the 2nd. You better celebrate your birthday. You better celebrate your birthday. I'm big on birthdays. If somebody tells me they don't celebrate their birthday, I don't like them. I don't trust them. We can't be friends. Seriously. I can't trust somebody who does not celebrate their birthday. And this is not to you, Gia. I'm just like in general. If a man is like, oh, I'm not big on birthday, ew. Mm-mm. Because birthdays are a big deal to me. I don't celebrate like Christmas like that. When I say I don't celebrate, I mean I don't give gifts on Christmas or that kind of. But your birthday, you're going to get a gift from me because it's your birthday. You get it once a year, and this day is dedicated to you being on this earth for how many ever years you've been here, and you're in my life, and you need to be celebrated. So we're gonna do that. So birthdays are celebrate your birthday, girl. Enjoy. And Saggies, I'm a Sagittarius rising. So I exude a lot of Saggy energy. Why am I still on this live? Like, why can't I ever be short? Y'all be asking all the fun questions. My problem is when I do McDonald's, I do the double cheeseburger and a small fry, but I also end up doing a large sweet tea. I used to do the large sweet tea too. And the cookies every now and then I bypass the cookies. They used to have better cookie options. Now it's just chocolate chip, and I don't like their chocolate chip cookies. You know who has really good chocolate chip cookies? Subway's. Subway's cookies are underrated. I just crumble who? Subway's. Subway's has the best. Subway's doesn't have. Subway's has the best cookies. Mike, you're watching Colleen. Nice to meet you. At some point, you're going to have to tell us how the people closest to you responded to your weight loss and the extreme confidence shift, especially those that knew you when you were heavier. Is this directed towards me or is this like a general? Tell us how the people closest to you responded to your weight loss. They just watched. I have people in my life that see me quite often, so the weight loss is gradual to them. Um, this go around, I'm going to be losing a considerable amount of weight this time. So by the time I get to it, it will be noticeable. So I'm not sure because, as I said, I was obese and I was never obese. Like 252 was obese, for, like morbidly obese for me. Everybody knew me as 190, even 180. That was my happy place. And then I got to 252. And then I came back to old Colleen. So 190, 180 Colleen is what they knew. Now, beyond that, a very slim Colleen, they don't know. So I have no idea how they'll respond to that. That will be new. But as I said in my previous live, I was never meant to be fat. I was never supposed to be fat. My genetics is meant to be slender. I'm very muscular. I'm tall. Um, I lose weight easily and I gain weight easily. I'm athletically built. I wasn't supposed to ever be fat because I don't gain fat in a way that looks comfortable. That's how you know it's not supposed to be. If you look uncomfortable, if you gain fat, it's really not, your body is not happy with you. If you gain weight and it gets to the right places, and you're like, oh girl, you look good. Good for you. Like that means, you could put on weight happily. I looked uncomfortable. Like if you popped me, I would take off like a Macy's balloon. It doesn't look good on me. So I'm supposed to be slim. So if anybody's surprised, I'd be like, why are you surprised? This is what I'm supposed to be. Get used to it. White House is the name of the apple cider vinegar. Can you do a what I eat in a day video? I'm going to be posting ADF vlogs. After this, I'll start editing. I need to go eat actually because it's getting late. What do the Vyvanse do for you? Like suppress your appetite? Yeah, it's pretty much a stimulant. It's a stimulant, prescription stimulant like Adderall or Ritalin. But they actually prescribe it to binge eating disorder individuals and ADHD individuals. Hey, if you have BD or ADHD, this is for you. You could see the correlation. A lot of people with ADHD have binge eating disorder because they mindlessly eat. I'm selling nothing. I'm selling super chats. If you want to send one, Mike, feel free. $99. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. Shout out to Andretta's son, whose birthday is December 4th. Yeah, guys, download the PDF. December 1st is a feast day. Somebody said Scorpio suspect is motivational and inspiring the girlies. Thanks for representing Team Scorpio, Colleen. That's what we do. Always celebrate birthdays. I love you, Yolanda. If you're on TikTok, you understand the reference. I'm on TikTok way too often and it's making me upset. But if you're in my life, you have to speak TikTok. Okay. Can I have a normal diet of moderation and sugar intake, or do I have to completely? Girl, eat what you want. Eat what you know is good for you. We've all been in this game long enough to know what to eat and what not to eat. I'm not going to hold your hand and tell you to eat this or not eat that. I just finished having 2 sugar cookies and I'm okay. Now, by the second cookie, though, I felt nauseous. That's what happens when you alternate day. You sugar hits different. Like I should have stopped at one, but it was so good at one. I was like, oh, let me have a second one. I had the second one. I nearly passed out from nausea. And then I started to get a headache. So after the second cookie, I ran and made a hot tea with apple cider vinegar to defeat this high blood sugar. And now I feel good. So when you're doing alternate day fasting, those things that used to hit for you won't hit as much. I used to finish a tray of cookies. Now I'm nauseous at 2. I love that for me. I love that for me. And I want that for you. I want you to get nauseous from processed foods. I want you to get sick of it. Like you eat it and your body reacts horribly to it because it's processed. It does nothing for you. I'm back to ADF again. I bought myself an oxtail meal. Whoa, you have money. But I'm saving it for tomorrow. Can I enjoy that guilt-free or should I be focusing on eating cleaner since this is my second goal at ADF? Enjoy your food. Enjoy your food. Eat until you're done. Don't eat the whole plate if you're full, you know? Stop when you're done. Check the description box, like Sherry said. Yeah, look in the description box. It's free. Yes, binge eating and ADHD does go hand in hand. I will be making a video on that. Crumble is garbage. I never even had crumble, and I look at it and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. Aw. Mike, you're hilarious. Thank you. Myself. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this up and get out of here, eat a burger, a homemade burger, and some homemade fries. Thank you guys so much. I will check back with you on December 1st. In the meantime, look out for the alternate day fasting vlogs. It'll be fun. It'll be a week of ADF with me, Colleen. And I want you all to prepare yourself. Remember, you're Batman. You are Batman looking over the city of Gotham. What are you thinking? Who's motivating you to save Gotham? What's motivating you to save Gotham? Are you ready to defeat the Joker? This is the mindset you need to go into alternate day fasting with. Are you ready to defeat the Joker? The Joker is you postponing your goals. That's who the Joker is. The Joker is the wrong side of you. You're Batman. Defeat the Joker, please. Okay? Win. I want you to win. That's a good idea, Andretta. Save all these questions for the next live. I love you. Megan. Bye, 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 bye.